Whatever you are celebrating, I am happy to have you guys here. Let me retie this real quick before we get into it. But welcome in, you guys. How are you? Thank you all for joining me. I'll give it a moment for people to roll in, for people from Instagram to head on over. But welcome to my LV Day show. Get it? Little pun for you guys. But as you can tell, today is all things Louis Vuitton with yours truly. Hi Zoe, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. My name is Laura. If you guys don't already know me, I am our designated New York City host. And today I am self-moderating, so you guys get all of my love and attention during the show today. I'm going to talk us through our opening spiel of a deal before we jump on into it. RB, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining me. Okay, you guys, so first and foremost, since I am self-moderating today, all of the pieces in my show today. Hi, Crystal. Happy Valentine's Day. Farah, thank you so much for posting that picture. One, the aesthetics slayed. You really did that. Two, I'm so happy that the ring got to you and that you love it. So thank you, Queen. Okay, so as I am self-moderating today, you guys, you are able to click on the handbag icon and preview every item in the show today. They are all already live, active, and listed. So if you have any requests, if anything catches your eye that you want me to prioritize talking you through and showing to you guys, just let me know. That is what I am here to do. I'm here to help. So let's go over everything else and then we'll just jump into showing all of the amazing pieces I have. Moment of commotion for my little V-Day fit, you guys. We got the heart socks on, the red shoes, we got the bow in the back. That's the vibes for today. Okay. So anything purchased during my live show today will promptly be shipping out of New York City tomorrow. I'm going to be cheeky for V-Day. I will make sure to refund your guys' shipping. So if you purchase anything during my show today, after the show, your shipping will be refunded. It's my V-Day treat to y'all. So take advantage of that. That'll only be on pieces in my show and it's only active during the show. Hi, Daniela. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day and thank you. Okay, but free shipping, guys. Take advantage of it. It'll be refunded after the show. We accept all major forms of payment, so credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, and PayPal are all good to go. Apple Pay is the quickest way to check out, just FYI. And then lastly, I would tell you guys what the shipping prices are, but we will be refunding the shipping, so don't worry. I will make sure that happens. So I think we're ready to go get our hands into all of these LV goodies that we have today. Again, if there are any requests so far, feel free to kick us off, you guys, but I want to start with my favorite cheeky little Valentine's Day piece that I have today. Shirley, happy V-Day, lovely. How are you? Thank you for joining. Guys, let me know if anyone has any fun plans later today. I want to know what they are, okay? And if not, no worries, but treat yourself. Okay. So, gosh, I always get overwhelmed. The minute I turn around, it's just like, whoa, there's a lot happening. But let's start with this little piece. Okay, Claude, scratch that. Let's go for the keep all. Let me get this pinned and I'll get the price up and then I will talk you through this piece. It's up for an amazing price, keeping in mind it is a vintage piece. So let me just get the price up. Okie dokie. So we are kicking things off for Claude. I do have a Louis Vuitton keep all in the size 50. This is not the bandolier, it is just the standard keep all. You can attach a strap if you want to, and I conveniently do have a strap available today if anyone needs it. But this is not designed to have the ringlets on the side for the strap. So just keep that in mind. But this is just a classic vintage piece. It's already been lived in. All of that work of getting this leather beautifully darkened and even out for you has been done. And honestly, on pieces like this, that is 1000% my preference because you can just hit the ground running. You can go take your trips. You can actually use the bag and not feel like you have to baby it to keep it looking pristine. So that's one of my favorite things and favorite reasons why I prefer on classic pieces, especially for travel, to go for something more in a pre-loved state. One, you save money. Two, it's still just as functional, but three, you don't have to worry about it. So let me talk you through this condition. The top handles are smooth and shiny. I always look out for if the leather is dehydrated, and it is not. It's fully, she's supple, she's shiny, she's smooth. That's a tongue twister. But there is just some normal signs of wear, as you can see, but I think this is so even and beautiful that I don't even mind. But there's just a couple little dark marks to the bottom of the leather, so definitely more of like a 7.5 out of 10 condition level overall, but honestly these corners look really good and all of these leather bits are still attached, but the leather, or not the leather, sorry, the hardware is just slightly, you know, it's aged. I wouldn't say it's tarnished, but it's not as shiny gold as it once was. So let me show you the interior real quick. And bear with me because it's always a lot to unstuff these pieces. Okie dokie, we made it. So this is actually, wow, I think this is late, oh no, it's 1994. So our date code right here, this piece is from 1994. So now I'm even more impressed with its overall condition. But the interior is nice and clean. You have full on brown canvas. That's just a little fluff from the stuffing that was in here. But I don't see any stains and there is confirmed no smell. So overall, I'd probably give this more of like a 7.9 out of 10. Also very, very good vintage condition level. Keep the leathers. You can use leather wipes or RB. A lot of people like, gosh, what's the company name? It's like Apple leather conditioners. They sell a balm. Sometimes a balm is more of a way to go versus the wipes, but I would love to hear what the community uses as well. But I think that the Apple line of leather care products is one, like really good price to go for, and two, gets the job done, confirmed for sure for Louis Vuitton. All right, so I'm gonna stuff this back up. I didn't even say the price yet, so give me a second and then I will reveal that. All right, so if you guys are in the market for a size 50 keep-all that's already broken in from 1994, good to go, she is now up and available for 825 pounds, and that is roughly 1,036 US dollars. And then last thing I will say on this piece is also it is a confirmed good size. You can bring this on an airplane as a carry-on. Anything, the 55 is the largest that you can take as a carry-on. The 60 is too big for, I believe, all airlines, but this one you will not have a problem with. So that is her. Claude, of course, let me know if there are any other questions. Here to help, but that is her. Thank you for your request. Yay, yes, RB. Yeah, the Apple ones pretty unanimously is what most people recommend for like a similar question to that. Okie doke. So that was our starting point. Let's go for what I wanted to show. Nancy, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Small pouches for jewelry or makeup. I don't have any true toiletry pouches today. Ugh, dang. I mean, I have pochette, but everything here is a bag and the wallet I have is too small. So I don't today, unfortunately, but shoot me an email and I do have other toiletry options for you. So I'm just going to drop my email if you or anyone else needs it. And I can definitely grab that for you. There you go. Okie doke. So let's get this cutie little pochette up next. Oops. There we go. Alright, so I have a limited edition, highly collectible piece from Takashi Murakami. I know I know Miss Shirley already has a collection of these Monogram Ser pieces, but I always want to bring them anytime I get one in. This is my favorite design motif from the collaboration in the early 2000s with Japanese artist Takashi Murakami. For Louis Vuitton, most of the time we know and we love the rainbow monogram, which is also Murakami, but from that same era we got the Monogram Ser motif. So in this case, for the pochette, this print just has a large cartoon cherry in the likes of Takashi Murakami's main art motifs you see in his paintings, but it's just to the side here. It's not the cherries all over, so the rest of the pochette is done full in monogram canvas. But another special detail about this specific pochette is you actually get red stitching along the top of it. Most of the time the stitching is brown and not really an accent feature, but I love for this one that it is. So on the shoulder, here is how she looks. I personally have a collection of Louis Vuitton pochettes, and I find that I can fit a lot more inside than you would think, like phone, wallet, keys, headphones, makeups, any medication if I need. Like, I can fit my whole day's necessities in my pochettes easy peasy. And it's also quite easy to add a long crossbody strap or any other strap of your liking, or just convert it to a wristlet as well. So for condition on this, the monogram exterior looks perfect. The cherries are not rubbing off, there's no fading, no issues to the art there. Just looking at the corners of the canvas, no corner wear. So really the only exterior condition thing I have to call out is that the strap has darkened, the leather has darkened on this, and there is one kind of louder watermark to the leather here. So that is why this is priced the way it is. Since this is a collectible piece, they usually sell for a bit more. So I'll show you guys the interior. So it will come with its little collectible booklet explaining the art. Oh my gosh, Shirley. Well, I'm happy you love her and you can just ooh and ah at her in your closet. All right, here's the interior of this piece. Again, you can see a couple marks to the interior over in this area. Looks like maybe a red lipstick got to there. So overall, again, more of like a 7.9 out of 10 condition level, but this is definitely the best priced piece I've had for this monogram cherry motif. And this one is going to be from 2005. So again, overall, like a 7.9 out of 10 condition level, a really great chance to get your hands on this piece, still fully functional, just in a pre-loved condition. And she is 1,075 pounds, and that is 1,350 US dollars. That is her. All right, let me know if there are any other requests, you guys. Let me bring out, I'm gonna do 2 red bags in a row up next. Let's see, oops. It's so weird. Every time I self-moderate myself, it's the only days where the back-end system starts to act up on me. Sayama, how are you? Go. On the go, I don't have the large size. I do have the PM, which is more of a crossbody. It's a full set in black monogram empreinte. So Sayama, let me know if that interests you, but if you're after the larger sizes, I have a ton of options, so definitely shoot me an email. I don't have any in today's show, but I can show you offline what other options we have. And I do, and same situation, Cassie, I'm so sorry. I curated the show prior, so I don't have it in today's show, Cassie, but I do have an MM Palm Springs, so I will just drop my email again for you guys. Shoot me a quick email. I will get back to you tomorrow morning and show you the options that I have. Okay, so what was I gonna do next? Saint Jacques. Okay, so this is a vintage epi piece coming at you next for a fantastic price, cheaper than the wallet that I have today. Actually, this matches my outfit so cute. Oh my god, for my red girlies, hello. Like, styling these vintage epi pieces in ways that just really play into the color is one of my favorite things, so hopefully I might be inspiring someone out there. But this is our Castian Red epi leather Louis Vuitton Saint Jacques shoulder tote. It's a discontinued model of bag, and I really love it. Back in the day, for these epi pieces, Louis Vuitton kind of leaned into more structural vibes for these vintage epi bags, and the Saint Jacques has always been, in my opinion, one of the coolest, most unique shapes to go for. Je suis Goma, I will do that one next for you if that's okay. Okay, so let me give you guys a 360 look at this vintage piece. It is red epi leather all over with the LV in the corner here. Epi leather is absolutely notorious for being the most durable material from Louis Vuitton. This piece is from 1995, so true vintage for LV. 1995, and the exterior is really nice and clean. I'll give you guys a look at the bottom as well. Looks like a couple little surface level rubs just to the bottom, and I'm just looking at the red smooth leather, but no marks to the bottom trim all the way around. So again, it's very comfortable on the shoulder. It has a great drop length for the straps here. And then let me show you the interior. This piece does fully zip across on the top, so it's a nice and secure bag as well. And then inside of this piece is all red suede lining. I think these are just, okay, there's one mark to the bottom over here, and that is it. So just one light mark. I think you could easily clean that out, but the rest of the interior is totally clean. So let's just check inside of this pocket as well. She's looking nice. So all things considered, granted that this bag is from 1995, I would definitely give this like an 8 out of 10 condition level. Again, a discontinued piece. They make it in all of the traditional epi colors, but I've always been biased towards the red. I think it's just the perfect pop of cherry if you're like me and you're in your red girl era. So this piece is up and available for the best price. This is just 480 pounds, and that is 600 and roughly $3 US. So again, everything will ship out tomorrow morning, and I will be refunding shipping today. So if anything gets purchased during the show, we will refund your shipping. And that is her. All right, so for Je suis Goma, up next, let me do this on the go for you. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. All right, so I have it for below retail, coming as its full set. There we go. This is the Louis Vuitton black monogram empreinte on the go in the PM size, which does come with a crossbody strap as well. Of course, my pleasure, lovely. So the front of the bag, you get this gorgeous like pebbled leather with the monogram géant embossed into it. So that's the same for both sides, but on the side of the bag, it switches up to the standard size of the monogram, also embossed. So you get a cool effect, different looks at different angles. Then the bottom of the bag, the two sides just meet down the middle like so. This looks to be in a very excellent exterior condition. It looks like just this one corner out of 3 just has slight rubbing on the piping, which you really have to look close to notice. From afar, it does not stick out, but all other corners do not have that issue. So let me show you the interior, and then I will attach the strap with it as well. So interior is all black suede, super nice and clean. There's no stains or issues to the interior. And you have a zip pocket to one side and 2 other pockets over here. And then you also are able to clasp the bag closed if you want to, just for a little extra security. So let me show you with the strap attached what that will look like. Je suis Goma, are you new? Let me know if you're new. I don't recognize your username. And if you are new, then welcome. Okay. So the strap is obviously removable, but also adjustable. And it's just all black leather to match the bag, like so, connects to the interior. So for height reference, I am 5'6". So here's how it kind of sits on my frame, but I could adjust it higher or a little bit longer if I wanted to as well. But it's a really perfect, comfortable crossbody style of bag. Yay! Okay, well, welcome in. Amazing. We're happy to have you. All right, so overall, this bag definitely is getting like a 9. I want to give it like a 9.3 out of 10 just to account for that one little bit of rub to one corner only, but the rest of the bag is good to go. And also coming as it's set. So this piece is up and available for 2,375 pounds, and that is roughly 2,984 US dollars. And again, just for reference, this piece retails for 3,250 US dollars. So some good savings to be had. Je suis Goma or anyone else, feel free to let me know if there's any other questions regarding this piece. But she is up. You can click to add to cart, or you can click the handbag icon down below to scroll through everything as well. And Helena, happy Valentine's Day. How are you? And yes, I can do a recap on it. I only have the one for the show, unfortunately. I do have other options in New York City though, so if this one doesn't work out, just shoot me an email and I can show you what other pieces I have. do a quick recap on that. Let's see, I'll pin the price for you again, lovely. So this one was 825 pounds. It was from, what was it, 1994? It's either 1994 or 1995. I'll have to look again. But it is a vintage pre-loved piece, but still it has aged gracefully and beautifully. The leather is an even darkened color, fully functional. There's no damage or issues other than it just clearly looks like it's from the 90s because it is. So here are the corners for you. Piping looks good, and the top handles are not dehydrated at all either. They are nice and smooth and shiny. It's a size 50, so it is a-okay to take as a carry-on on any flight. And then the interior, I can show it later if that's okay, Helena, or let me know if you want me to show it now, just because I've already shown it and I want to get through more pieces first. But the interior was nice and clean. There was no stains and there were no smells either. Let me just confirm the date code. Yeah, this one was 1994, Helena. So let me know if there's any other questions. But I picked this piece because I like my travel pieces from Louis Vuitton to already be lived in. That way I can use them, throw them around, and not worry about having to keep them quote unquote pristine. This one's been lived in, aged beautifully, fully functional, good to go. So I hope that helps, lovely. Okay. Up next, let's do a piece. I've actually never brought one of these bags to you guys before. It's another kind of old school nostalgia type of piece from Louis Vuitton. So let me get this pinned. Of course, Helena, my pleasure, lovely. Oh, and I am, if you do decide to go for it, I will be refunding shipping after the show as a little Valentine's Day treat. So no shipping costs today. Okay, let me get this piece up. All right, so literally I've never brought one of these to you guys. I'm curious to see if anyone, one, remembers this bag, but also two, how you guys feel about it. But this is, oh, it didn't update on my screen. Hold on, sorry guys. Technical difficulties as per usual. All right, okay, should be good. There we go. So this is the Soie Leather LiFabula bag from Louis Vuitton. This is in the color Geranium, which is like, it reminds me of that Kelly I had yesterday. If you guys did catch my show yesterday, I had a Kelly 32 in a similar color, but it's definitely a red, but very, very close to orange. I would say the bodysuit I have on is like a true primary red. So you can see this is a bit more lighter and a bit more vivid. But here she is. So obviously this bag was inspired by the heritage of Louis Vuitton in trunk making. So it's a top handle, can be carried as a shoulder bag, but it gives off the appearance of a similar structure to that of a Louis Vuitton trunk. So all four corners are reinforced with gold hardware. And then of course along the edges you have that really cool stud detailing. So I'll show you guys again, to confirm this actually comfortably fits on the shoulder. It's a really cool look. I've always enjoyed this bag, especially in this colorway. So I'll show you guys the handles. Look like they just have minor little scuffs to the top up there. So this is definitely so far more of like an 8 out of 10 condition level piece. But again, this is another silhouette and style of bag that has been discontinued by Louis Vuitton. So you can only buy them in the pre-loved market, but you do get a functional zip to the front. And my favorite part of these Soie leather pieces is that you get this really cute little like micro monogram lining, which I love. Karan, I literally tried to have like 5 wallets today, and I kid you not, they all sold overnight and into the morning. So I only have one wallet. It's this little cutie limoncello yellow. I can talk through this one next if you are interested, but just know that I tried to have more and it did not work out for me. So, all right, I will open this bag up and show you guys the interior, just pinch to open, and it comes undone like so. And look at this, you get so much room to the interior, like 3 compartments. Again, that's super cute micro mini monogram. I know, Karan, I tried. But it's nice and clean inside. It's more of like a silk blend style of lining, and then you do get a 3rd zip compartment down the middle of the bag to put your valuables in, and that is nice and clean as well. So I'm definitely going to stay true to my 8 out of 10 condition level. Very, very good vintage condition. And I'm just trying to find, I always forget where they put the date code on this bag, but I'm just personally a little curious about the year of it. I might not be able to find it, so maybe they put it in the front pocket. Let's take a look. Oh, it also comes with its keys too, so you can functionally lock this bag. Cannot find it. Rats. Well, anyways, I digress, you guys. Let me know how you feel about this piece. And just like vintage styles like this in general, like this one and the Saint Jacques tote that I just showed before this. If this resonates, if I should bring more options like this, let me know. But if you guys prefer more like current Louis Vuitton, also would love your feedback on what it is you are after. But this piece is up and available for 1,075 pounds, and that is roughly 1,350 US dollars. You're getting a lot of bag for a really great price, and that is her. Okay, so just in case, let me get this wallet up next. So this is the Victorine wallet. There we go. Cool. Get this set up, coming with its dust bag, but this is a feminine but super functional wallet from Louis Vuitton. I know I personally prefer these kind of smaller size wallets, but I also carry cash, multiple cards, a lot of little bits and pieces. So something like this is what I personally go for, where it's on the smaller side. It gives you that cute little look, but you can actually fit a heck of a lot inside. So again, this is empreinte leather, so you get that beautiful pebbling, but in this time the embossing of the LV has been painted with cream. So they call it the lemon curd. I think limoncello would have been a cuter name, but to each their own, I guess. Louis Vuitton. But you get a gold hardware button to the front, and then it pops open like so and folds out into 3 parts. So the overview of the wallet, you have 3 card holders in both sections. There is your inner Louis Vuitton logo. This is nice and clean inside. And then you also get a big cash pocket behind where you put your cards. And then in addition to that, you also have a little zippy pocket over here for your coins. But this color is so cute. Again, it's always talked about to go for a colored wallet versus like going for black. I know I'm guilty of buying a black wallet, but I kind of wish I had listened to that advice more, because if you carry a lot of black bags and you have a black wallet, it can be hard to find your wallet in your big bag. So getting a pop of color just makes it a little bit easier. So do keep that in mind. But this piece retails for over $800 in the stores, and I have it available in excellent condition. This is like a true 9.9 out of 10 for 535 pounds, which is 672 US dollars. That is her. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I really tried to have more wallets, I promise you. Just did not work out for me. Okay, let's do, since I showed the on the go, I have this similar material colorway, the black empreinte, but in a Neverfull for you guys. So let me talk you through this. Oops, wrong one. Okay. So this is the MM size. Here we go. So we all, by now, I hope, should know the iconic Neverfull. We know her, we love her, we collect her in different colors, but it's just one of the most classic, useful, practical designer bags to go for. Arguably the GOAT of all time ever. I think it's one of, I don't know, Like as a little girl, or for you guys too growing up, I feel like this was probably the first bag that I knew the name of it when I was little. I was like, oh, a Louis Vuitton Neverfull back in like elementary school. So that is the impact she has had. Hi, Sentences. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? Welcome in. I know I have not had a black Neverfull in forever. So this piece is coming with its Louis Vuitton dust bag. I'm going to give you guys a slow-mo 360. Jada, I've missed you, queen. Girl, let me recap it for you because the price, did you see the price? It's so good. I'll do a recap of that up next. But here is a slow-mo 360. So again, you get the monogram Géant all over this Neverfull in the empreinte leather. Looks in excellent condition. The bottom of the bag is where you get the standard size monogram embossing. And I'm just going to look with my eyeballs at the corners. No corner wear detected and no wear elsewhere to the straps, to the top, anywhere. So excellent condition exterior. And the interior, wow, okay, this is so good. Interior is like a navy suede. Again, no stains or issues inside of here, and you get the side zip as well. Let me see what year that this is. I think this is post serial. Yeah, so this probably has a microchip in it. So very current piece. I have it up and available for below retail price. So if you guys are okay, Jada, you need it. I'm gonna talk you into it. Bear with me. This piece is up and available for 1,985 pounds, which is 2,400 and roughly 94 US dollars. And again, this one retails for over 2,700 US dollars plus tax. You're paying over 2,800 at the end of it. So excellent condition, below retail. And remember, I am refunding shipping today. Jada, that's another little perk of today's show. For V-Day, I will be refunding shipping. Just saying. Okay. So let me quickly recap this for you, my love, just in case. It's definitely the best priced Cerisi pochette I've ever had. It does have a little bit of condition call outs, but I would absolutely still buy it personally. The price is nuts for it. So let me give you the quick, I know you so well by now, Jada. So the monogram exterior, like the pochette body itself, has no issues. There's no corner rub. I know, Sinensis, should I do that one next? I think we should. But there's no corner rub, and the cherries are not faded. They're not scratched. There's no scuffing. There's not a single detectable issue to the graphic of the cherries. And again, Jada, you're getting the pop of red stitching. So it's from 2005. Don't worry, Sinensis, I knew what you meant. From 2005, so the hardware just has a little bit of tarnish, and then the main thing is the strap has just darkened and has one more noticeable, watermark into the interior as well. There's one little mark here. I wouldn't let that scare me because it's not dehydrated, it's not cracking, it's not damaged or splitting at all. It's still fully functional. And you can get replacements. You can take it to LV, get a replacement, or just rock with it if you do like a vintage style. Again, it's true vintage, so that's kind of the name of the game. But there's your Louis Vuitton logo, made in France for this piece. And then there's just one area to the inside that has like a red lipstick mark, I think. But it does come with its little Cerisi booklets. And yeah, to the interior, just a little bit of a stain over here. And then a little bit of red marks over here. Exactly, Jada. Like the strap is the least of my problems. The interior, you could, I think, easily clean this if you want to. There's no like Sharpie marks, pen marks, ink, nothing really permanent in here. So it just needs a little bit of a cleanup, but it is 2005. I still give it an 8 out of 10, like a 7.9 to an 8, but the price is right on it. Plus you'll get your shipping refunded. So she was 1,075 pounds, and that is $13.50 US dollars. She's really good. She's really good. Like at that price point, I would expect the cherries to have issues going on, but they don't. I know you, I know. But if you got a clean interior, my love, then we're gonna talk like $19.95 price point. So I wanted to bring it still because of the condition wear, this is the best price point I've had for this piece, but I totally hear you. I hear you, sis. Okay, so I will keep us moving. You think about that. I'm not going to be offended. Don't worry, queen. But I'm at least glad that I have the option there. Okay, let's do the Capucines. I'm so glad someone noticed her just sitting there beautifully on the shelf. Of course, Jada, my pleasure. Let's see, Capucines. This is so pretty. I kind of teased this in my show yesterday because I was so excited about it, but this is probably my favorite Capucines I've had to date here in New York City. So without further ado, first of all, this handle situation is too good, but this is our blue and red ombre Torion leather mini Capucines. I never have the mini in. Just imagine this, like I would use this as a bag to me where I'm like, it's on my shelf permanently as a part of my home decor. When I'm not using it, she is on display because she is that girl. I want to flip the camera so you guys can see the translucent effect of the top handle. So I think this is like lucite or acrylic for your top handle, but it is see-through, it is transparent. And yes, that's a good thing to point out, Sinensis. So there's multiple looks. I think she looks cute in the mini, having the flap over the LV like that. And also it's a good little like design feature if you're out on the streets, you don't want the big LV on display, you want to be a little bit more quiet, just pull the top flap out and cover the LV. And then when you get to your event, your dinner, whatever it is, then you can just tuck it back in. See the LV. And absolutely, but also I'm self-moderating today, so every piece in the show is actually already under the handbag icon, so you can just click, there's pictures of everything and you can scroll through. But I will also let you kind of peek at oh my god, I almost just lost my voice. Let you peek at the shelves. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so that's an option, Sinensis, is to have it out like that. But this is a pebbled Torion leather from Louis Vuitton. So again, I always tell you guys that LV since like 2020 made it public that they were moving away from focusing on canvas bags and trying to really push out a higher quality, higher price point, more luxurious Louis Vuitton bag. So the Capucines is a like OG player of that initial switch that we got from the brand, but just look at the color fade on this, it's incredible. And again, the leather covers most of the LV, but you get a pop of silver there as well. So exterior condition, I'm just gonna look at the corners. Just one corner has the ittiest bittiest mark right there. That is the only corner call out. So all other corners are good to go. And then let me show you guys the interior of this piece. This would be a great one, Sinensis. It does come with a strap too, so you will get a blue thick leather strap, which I will attach momentarily to show you. That's actually gonna make the colorway look so good and cohesive. But for the interior, there's a couple little compartments in here. So that strap right there is how you tuck in the top flap. We have this big open area. I think you actually could easily fit an iPhone in there. And then a second compartment back here with one pocket to the back, but it's full leather lined, excellent condition on the inside. So let's hypothetically, for Sinensis, imagine her with the flap out, and then let's put the strap on it to see what it looks like. Ooh. I guess it just depends what color you think you're gonna wear more, Sinensis. This one reminds me of like a tropical sunset, so definitely I see it as a summer bag. I don't know. And this one feels a little bit more daytime. I feel like the Serpenti bags from Bulgari to me always read as like event wear or evening kind of bag, if that makes sense. So I guess that would be my, oh, look how good this is, I'm sorry. So with the flap covering the LV as a crossbody, that's what it looks like. Again, I'm 5'6" for height reference. Since the strap is not adjustable, that's just how it is going to hit. And then if we tuck this in with the LV on display, that's what it looks like as well. So good. These pieces retail for so much in the boutique. It's like LV's way of trying to compete with Chanel and Hermes, and the retail prices really do reflect that. So this piece I have overall, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10 condition level, really just being hypercritical of that one minuscule mark to the corner. From afar you don't notice it, literally the size of a grain of like sand, but I do want to call it out just in case. And this piece is up and available for 3,735 pounds, and that is 4,692 US dollars. Well then, in that case, Sinensis, I will be entirely honest, I think you should go for a Serpenti. But what color though? What color? Have you seen any so far on your hunt? Because that's a tough choice. There's so many beautiful colors. I'm a little bit partial to any of the green ones. I think Bulgari does an amazing job with their greens. But I don't think you could make a bad choice with a Serpenti bag. I don't think that would even be possible. Alright, so I'm just going to put this strap inside, stuff her back up, and then we'll keep moving, guys. We're already almost to the halfway point, so luckily everything's already active just in case I don't make it through all the pieces. But of course, if you guys have requests, I want to prioritize them, so just shout it out and let me know. Alrighty, that was our little Capucines, baby. Okay, I'm gonna do, ooh, Gigi, it's so good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for joining. It's green or like blue. Ooh, yeah, Sinensis, I agree with that. Can't see. And really, let me know if anyone else has that issue right now. You should be able on the handbag icon to see it, but if not, here, let me do a pan of the shelves for you. So we haven't shown this yet. Backpack, crossbody situation, 2 of these multicolor monogram situations. I've shown those 2. I have a Speedy 30 full set. I have a bandolier strap. I have a Yayoi Kusama piece. Showed the wallet. I still have this orange 2-way epi bag I haven't shown yet. And then a lot of classics over on this side. And flip you back. Oh, no worries, Anne. Okay, I'm glad it's working now, my love. Let's see. And Sinensis, of course. Oh my gosh. Okay, what was I gonna do next? Okay, let's do these guys over here. I want to start with this one because I love the Dauphine line. Let's start with the hobo bag version. There we go. Okay. The Dauphine line is one of my most favorite like aesthetics and vibes from Louis Vuitton. So I have a backpack, but I also have this hobo bag version from the line. So this is the Monogram Reverse Canvas Dauphine hobo bag. It's a really chic, great, like everyday, let me lower my camera, everyday grab and go. It's giving model off duty. It's giving running around the city with my bag without a care in the world type of energy. I think it is so sweet. So you actually can adjust the strap 2 ways. Right now it is at the longer length, which honestly I kind of prefer this vibe, I think. But you can also, gee, I don't have it in the show today, but I can get it pinned, and it can be. I'll just tell you, it's a size, it's like absolutely pristine, but it's a size 42, but I feel like it runs a little bit small, but it's a marked size 42. So if that works for you and you want me to show it, just let me know and I'll be happy to. Okay, but what was I saying? If I can adjust this, I guess I can't, but if I had more time, you can pull the straps through and then also button them up to be like short as well. So you could do short or long. And Jolie, yes, absolutely. After this one, I will do that Neo Noe for you. So here's a 360 look at this bag. The back of the bag is all traditional monogram. The front of the bag has an additional pocket where you get that reverse detailing. Let me see. Okay, that's just there for show. It looks like a closure. In UK, let's see, 42. Let me Google it real quick, sorry. Size 42. Jacket. So 42, I think, is a UK 14. Should be a UK 14 for UG. Okay, so let's inspect this first pocket here. It's a magnetic button, then a black canvas lining, and it is nice and clean and actually really large in here. You could fit a lot just in this front pocket. And then the main compartment of the bag, you do get a little closure. So let me undo this. Right, so I feel like you could absolutely fit a laptop in here. All black canvas lining, pockets on this side, and a zip pocket in your interior logo over here. There's actually still seals on the interior hardware as well. Nice and clean in that pocket. And this is going to be from 2020, circa 2020 for this bag. Overall, let me just look at the corners again. Yeah, only condition note is there is just light rubbing only to the piping of the corners. It's not really noticeable, but it is there, so I will just call that out. So still overall, I'd probably give it like an 8.9 out of 10 condition level, just to account for that slight corner rub. If you guys are interested in our Dauphine Hobo bag, she is up and available for 1,795 pounds, and that is 2,200 and roughly 55 US dollars. All right, G, let me know if that size works for you, and if you want me to show it, I will. And then in the meantime, let's do the Neo Noe. And this is for the lovely Jolie. Jolie, wasn't you? I feel like my last Louis Vuitton show, I had a Neo Noe, but it was in the like chrysanthemum colorway. It was like a yellowish orange tone. And someone said that they wanted a Neo Noe, but in the black. Was it you? And if not, no worries. I'm still glad I brought it, but I did bring it just in case because I remembered that request. And I have this for such a good price. Wow. Alright, so this is the MM size of the Neo Noe, aka the reimagined, upgraded design traditional Noe bag. Okay, no worries, Jolie. So here is a 360 look. Again, this is a tried and true classic from Louis Vuitton, originally more of just a shoulder bag with a open concept interior. And I think it was around like 2014, 2015, they decided to bring the Noe back in this redesigned vibe. So you get full monogram throughout. You get the drawstring feature with the accent black leather accents here and there, and a detachable, removable, and 2-length long strap as well. Exterior looks fantastic. All of the hardware looks super duper yellow gold and shiny. Here's a look at the bottom. I'm just gonna look at the corners too. No corner rub, so exterior is fully good to go. I will show you the 2 ways you can wear it. So as it is right now, it's ideal to be worn as a shoulder bag, but you can also just unbutton both sides of the strap and pull through like so to convert it to be a crossbody as well, which you can't do with the original Noe bags from Louis Vuitton. So again, I'm 5'6" for height reference, and that's how it falls on me. But because it is removable and you have these D-rings, of course you can add any strap that your heart desires. Okay, so let's dive inside because our exterior is all good to go. So this piece will come with its original Louis Vuitton dust bag. The interior has multi-compartments, so it's split down the middle with a monogram canvas little pocket, but it's fully lined with black suede, nice and clean. Honestly, it smells good. There's no bad smell inside of the bag. And then in the center pocket, opens up like so. So this is definitely like a 9.5 easily out of 10. Condition level piece, absolutely nothing condition wise to note. And this is one of the best prices I've had for a Neo Noe, for sure. Usually they're more around like the 14 to 1600 pound mark point. So this option for you, Jolie, let me know if there's any questions, but this one is up and available for 1,165 pounds, and that is 1,463 US dollars. Really great price, really great bag, and let me know if there are any further questions on her. And then I do want to demonstrate, while I have this bag handy, let's do the strap real quick, because I do have one monogram strap just in case anyone needs it. But in the case that that strap was too long for you or you don't like the look of it, I do have a wide Louis Vuitton bandolier strap. So on one side it is monogram canvas with white trim, and the other side you get a pop of smooth pink leather, which is really nice. There's your Louis Vuitton house stamp as well. So let's put this on the Noe just to imagine it. Take its other strap off. Okay, and then let's put this on just for fun. Not random at all, RC. I'll have to take a look. I might. I know I have a couple other straps. So I'm going to drop my email. Just shoot me an email if you can, RC. And once I'm off the show, I will take a look for you. This strap is not epi. So this strap that I have is just monogram canvas to one side, and then it's like a smooth pink leather. So that is her. But it can attach to the Noe. You can have a full monogram look on the shoulder or cross, and then just have a cute little playful pop of pink. I actually really like how that looks on with this bag. And then of course flip it around and get that pink as well. So we have that strap as an option in case anyone needs a new Louis Vuitton strap. I got you covered, and that is her. Okay, and remember guys, I will refund shipping today. Alrighty. So, this is another cute crossbody option for you guys. Let me see. 1, 3, 6, 9, 7, 2. Okay. So this next bag, let's see what she's coming with, but I think this is so cute. Comes with box, dust bag, care booklet, and its removable strap. But this is the black leather and damier ebene Louis Vuitton canvas Clapton in the PM size. Really cool bag. I don't think I've had this in before actually. So it's just like a very simple everyday essential crossbody, almost in like a camera bag silhouette. It's really comfortable, casual, easy breezy. So let's talk her through. It's a mixture of damier ebene, checkerboard canvas, then you have the black pebbled leather for the top flap of this piece with accent gold hardware. I really like the choice of doing this in damier ebene versus the monogram. It's just a little bit more sleek and quiet, I would say, and I love anything with black on it. I'm sold. But the cool part of this bag too is you actually get an accent of yellow in all of the interior, so you have this open concept back pocket to the back of the bag. The strap is removable and also adjustable in that matching black leather. There's a look at her, so I'm just gonna look at the corners real quick. It does have feet to the bottom. and no corner or piping wear. And the feet just have very minor little hairline scratching, but still look nice and shiny gold. So let's dive inside. To get inside, you push down, pull up, met with your inner Louis Vuitton hot stamp. And then you have multiple compartments inside of here as well. So again, with that yellow lining, but whole big area here would fit any size phone easily. Possibly, I think you could even get a mini iPad in here, potentially. Then you get a zip pocket to the middle with your Louis Vuitton booklet in there as well. And then 2 more pockets to the back. Looks like 1 mark to the interior. I think that must be lipstick, and there's just a couple little marks facing that. So because of that, I'm going to give this like an 8.5 out of 10 condition level, but it is coming at its full set. So if you guys are interested, she is up. The Clapton PM for 1,795 pounds, and that is 2,200 and roughly 55 US dollars. Okay. So let's do our other Dauphine piece to close out our Dauphines. I've already shown the hobo, but I also have a Dauphine backpack. Okay. All right. So cute. If you've been after an LV backpack, but maybe the Palm Springs is a little bit too predictable for you, you want something just a little bit different but with the same functionality, this is 1000% what I would recommend to you. So this is the reverse canvas Dauphine Louis Vuitton backpack. It is like semi-structured. The Palm Springs is pretty soft in nature, and it can kind of be a little floppy depending what you put inside of it. But the Dauphine backpack, the bottom has a bit more structure and reinforcement to it, so it's going to keep its shape even why'd I say that? Even when it's empty. But you have chestnut brown leather trim accents all the way around. Again, that beautiful hardware that you get from the Dauphine line. And then the top handle as well, in a gorgeous condition level with Louis Vuitton embossed into it. So these straps can be removable if you wanted to add a different strap, but as they are now, they are slightly adjustable. I'll show what it looks like on the back. All right, so once this piece is worn, you can have it down low like so, or adjust it to be a little bit higher depending on your preference. Let me show you guys the interior, because the exterior is absolutely fantastic. So to get in and out, it's just a magnetic closure. Then you're met with an extra like security little strap here that you can undo. And also if you leave this undone, you can actually fit a lot more inside of the backpack. All right, so for our interior, again, I feel like you could fit a standard size iPad in here. Not a laptop, I wouldn't say, but for sure an iPad. But it's all black suede lining. Hard to hold these guys out of the way. There we go. With 1 interior pocket, but it is nice and spotless in here. No smells and no stains. So overall, this piece is definitely going to get more of like a 9.5 out of 10 condition level. Alright, so if I do have any Dauphine lovers in the house, this piece is up for you, and it is priced at 2,235 pounds, and that is roughly 2,808 US dollars. That is her. Alright guys, let me know if there's any recap requests so far. Still have some more pieces that I haven't shown yet, so I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Alright, we're going to do my favorite piece of the day. Here we go, you guys. This is so special. I cannot believe I have my hands on this piece. So this is actually from the more current revisit round 2 collaboration of, again, Japanese artist, but a different one, Yayoi Kusama with Louis Vuitton. So this collaboration originally was done shortly after the Takashi Murakami collaboration in the early 2000s. So once we hit like 2010s era, then that is when we got the initial collection of Yayoi Kusama for Louis Vuitton. So if you guys, before I talk about the bag, if you're not familiar with Yayoi Kusama, as mentioned, she's a Japanese artist, but a lot of her motifs in her artwork are polka dots. She does have schizophrenia. She is a very acclaimed, highly regarded artist, but she has struggled with her mental health. But in part of that, she hallucinates and sees everything with polka dots on them when she's having her episodes. So she channeled that into her art and became extremely well known for her polka dot arts. You might have seen like whole room exhibitions of hers done in polka dots. But let's talk about the bag now. So you're getting the classic rainbow Yayoi Kusama polka dot motif that she reintroduced for the second collaboration that came out last year. So there's primary colors with white, but you're getting those Yayoi Kusama polka dots done on the silver hardware chain of the strap of the bag. This bag is already so cool. Like, this bag without being a collaboration piece, I already love it every time I see it. But it being done by Yayoi Kusama is just out of this world. So it's done in white embossed lambskin, again touching back to what I was saying earlier about Louis Vuitton trying to elevate their materials. So you get the Louis Vuitton logo done in silver on the side there, and then this also comes with a second strap, so you are able to remove this chain if you wanted to rock this as the craziest necklace ever. You absolutely could, no one is stopping you. But let me show you guys the other strap it comes with. If you don't want to carry it with that metal chain, you also get a cream canvas adjustable Louis Vuitton strap as well, included with the piece. Just to keep it nice, I'm not going to attach it on because this bag is so pristine, but you can imagine. Just get that back in this bag. Okay. And it also will come with its dust bag. And then the interior for this piece is the most like shocking, ultra vivid. Let me get this unzipped all the way. Okay, yellow. So another main motif from Yayoi Kusama is her use of pumpkins. So for the second go at the collaboration, they did a frame of her pumpkin, Louis Vuitton x Yayoi Kusama 2023, special stamping inside. All of the pockets here are done in a like very vivid yellow lambskin leather as well. And then you do get an additional zip pocket in the middle here, which is nice and clean. So this is like a 9.9 out of 10 condition level piece, released last year. Pretty much like really quickly sold out globally, especially for the pieces like this. So if you guys are collectors, if you are interested, I do have this one here for you today, and she is up and available for 4,115 pounds, and that is 5,100 and roughly 69 US dollars. And that is her. Alrighty. Let's do, what do I want to do next? Let's do this next. Just have a couple more pieces and then we will go into our recaps era. But I have another good like school, work, commuter bag for you guys up next. Okay, so I have another damier ebene piece. I wanted to bring more damier options this time around. So this is, oh yes, G. Let me do that for you. I'm so sorry. Before I get into that, just give me a second. Since I'm self-moderating, I'm just gonna have to do the whole upload process real quick, but I'll show you it on real quick. So it's a size, again, 42. All the tag information is still in there, and there's no marks, no snags, no tears anywhere to be found on this jacket. It's in a pristine condition level. I'll just throw it on real quick so you can see the vibes. It is gorgeous. It's like a silky, sheeny nylon moment. You have double zips on the front. Get there zipped up. Okay. So zips up like so. And then on the sleeve, you get the gray Prada emblem right here. Technically not unused, Al. I can't say it's unused, but there's no signs of wear. So, also happy Valentine's Day, Al. All right, so for G, you get that on the side, and then the hood is the most exaggerated, crazy winter hood ever. Like, it is huge. If it's snowing outside, don't worry, you're good. But I just like the look of the hood down and kind of framing your shoulders and back of your neck like so. So let me get this SKU up and I will get it pinned for you as well. And again, if you do go for it, G, I will make sure to get your shipping refunded and it will ship out tomorrow. All right, so just give me one quick moment here. This is C 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to do, let's see. Okay. Almost there, G. Thank you for hanging with me. Okay. And we are going to manage. So I don't have the price conversion on hand if you're a US customer, but I can tell you that it is up for 900 pounds, which if you're familiar with Prada ready to wear, there ain't nothing you can buy ready to wear wise for 900 pounds at Prada. Like, it just does not happen. Let me, oops, have to refresh on the back end to get it to pin. 1 second. Okay. There we go. So for G, it is now pinned for you. Excellent condition. Well below what this retails for. And again, we will refund your shipping. It would ship out tomorrow. And upon receiving the item, if it doesn't fit for any reason, you have a 14-day return window if it doesn't work out. So let me know if there's any other questions. But yeah, you can return it. If it doesn't work out, if it's a little bit too small, you can return it. But let me know what size. If you're comfortable sharing your size, let me know and I can kind of guide you. But if you think it will work, I could not recommend this anymore. Like, literally just the sheen and this color of like silver that you get is insanely good. It's just such a yummy jacket. Okay, so I hope that helps, lovely. All right. Oh, and let me put it back on. Yeah, since I'm 5'6", it's actually it's pretty much the same length as my everyday puffer coat I wear when it's cold out. So it's to my preference. Thank you, Shirley, I love you. You're the best. Shirley, will you be my Valentine? So it's hitting on me again. I'm 5'6", and it's pretty much covering my whole bum, if you will. Like, my cheeks are covered, so when it's really cold outside, you get that coverage, which actually helps a lot. But yeah, so my hip bones are like right here, and it comes down just to the top of my thigh. So my preferred length of a puffer. I hope that helps, Anne. Alrighty. Of course, my pleasure, lovely. All right, so let's go back to the Kensington. Oh, it's still pinned. Perfect. Okay, so it's a little top handle, semi-structured multi-compartment tote situation, but it's a chic, elevated, like classy, classic, and sophisticated style of tote. So as you can see on this side, you are able to button it up to make it a little bit more slim, but the other side I have it so it demonstrates that it does open up more. Jennifer, happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart. How are you? Everyone here is my Valentine today. I am forcing that upon you guys, whether you like it or not. Mwahaha. Alright, so this bag has super smooth, excellent condition, shiny black leather top handles, and I love this subtle little V hardware detail. It does actually still have its protectant plastic seal on it, which is amazing, and I'm just gonna look at our corners. Gosh, even these feet look untouched. Just super duper minor hairline scratches to the feet. It's my only exterior call out for this piece. I wouldn't recommend this as a shoulder bag. I think it's just naturally designed and intended to be more of a crook of the arm or top handle situation. However, with that being said, there is a little hidden D-ring situation on both sides, so you are able to add a long strap if you wanted to. So I'm going to open this up and show you guys the interior. Oh my god, it comes with its strap, you guys. Okay, so it has its old school Louis Vuitton dust bag included, little care papers, and the long strap. So let's throw this strap on to see what that looks like before I show you the interior. Okay, let's see. One side, the other side. Boom. Okay, so the strap is not adjustable, I mean, but it does give you a little bit of extra length so that you are able to carry her as a shoulder bag. I probably wouldn't recommend it for crossbody wear, but it actually looks really cute. I love like the contradiction of the big body of the bag and then all of the straps being a little bit more on the dainty and slim side. I think it looks really good that way. So the interior definitely could fit laptops, plural, in this bag, but it has kind of almost a ballet slipper pink tone of the suede lining for the interior. Two main compartments with the zip pocket down the middle there as well. Okay. And then down the middle here, you have a smaller but secure zippy pocket as well. So overall, this is like a 9.8 condition level bag for sure. Only thing I had to note was just very minor hairline scratching to the feet of the bag, but it comes with dust bag, care papers, and its long strap as well. So I'll just get it all stuffed back up. And if you guys are interested, the Kensington is available for 1,695 pounds, and that is 2,100 and roughly 29 US dollars. All right. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags to go. Okay, let's do, what do I want to do next? Let's do one more colorful moment. But of course, let me know if there's any requests, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do, this is such a fun color of Epi. Boom. Alright, so this next piece is known as the Phoenix PM two-way bag, and this color in the Epi leather is known as Poppy, which I think is so cute. But I've actually never had this color in Epi in before. This is the first time, and it is just out of this world. Like, seriously, such a perfect, stunning orange without being too bright, without being too loud. I love her. Just to get a better idea of the color, here's like a classic Hermes house orange next to Poppy. So Poppy's just a little bit more of a cooler tone, but still in the orange family. Okay, so as you can see, this can be either just a top handle situation, or you can use the removable long strap with it. The long strap can't be removed or adjusted, I mean, but you can make it work as a crossbody, which I really like. Yes, absolutely, Jade. I'll do another little recap of that next. Okay, so exterior condition on this. The Epi leather looks fantastic all the way around, even these smooth leather corners. You get a big LV in the corner here. So let me show you the bottom real quick. Bottom, you have 4 silver feet. very minor hairline scratching. Condition is really impressive on this piece, so definitely more of like a 9 out of 10 so far. So let's dive inside. To get in and out, the actual whole top of the bag is magnetic, so it'll keep itself closed, but just pull to open, which I really like. And then the interior is more of like a coffee bean brown tone, which I think works really well with orange together, but all suede lining with no stains or issues to the interior either. So I will stuff her back up, but just a fun, more unique color of an epi leather bag that I don't often have in or even come across. So this piece, the Poppy Epi Leather Phoenix PM, is up and available for £1,085, and that is $1,363 US. Questions: would you use LVP? Absolutely, Jolie. Actually, I think it would look really cute. I don't have a black epi bag to help you imagine it, but we can kind of envision it real quick with this black on the go, just to give you a better mental idea. But it's just all about personal style. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to go about it, but just so you can kind of picture it a little better. Let's see here. All right, so you can imagine how black bag with this strap would look. So if I put it on, I think it still would be a really cute combo. And then if you wanted the pop of pink, that's how that would look too. Black and pink together is my favorite color combo, so I might be a little biased, but I hope that might help you, Jolie. Okay, so let me take this off and then we'll do a quick recap on the Capucines. Okay. And just a humble reminder, I think it works, Jolie. Humble reminder, you guys, I am only live for about 29 more minutes maximum, and I will only be refunding your shipping on orders that go through during the show. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So, what was I going to do? The Capucines. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Let me get this pinned and the price up again. Alright, so there's that price for you again. I only had one condition call out for this piece. Obviously, I have it with the top flap hanging over it right now. But you can also wear it like so, just depending on your preference. My only call out truly for this whole piece is there is one corner that literally has like, it's the size of a grain of sand, but one little rub to the corner right there. All the other corners are completely unscathed with no signs of wear. The feet just have very minor, barely there hairline scratching, but the whole exterior is absolutely fantastic. And then you're getting this like acrylic or lucite translucent structured top handle as well. I'll show you the interior. And it does come with a strap, which I will reveal in a second. But the interior is full on smooth red lambskin leather. Multiple compartments, so you get this main big compartment over here that can fit an iPhone, and then the second compartment has a smaller pocket inside of it. And then it also comes with, to tie in the blue, a thick blue leather crossbody strap, which I'll put on again to show you. Oops. There we go. Okay, so with the strap, looks like this. Beautiful sandwich of blues and reds. Reminds me of like a tropical sunset with the ocean. But there she is, worn on as a crossbody. So this one was up and available for £3,735, and that is $4,692 US. So I hope that helps. Let me know if there are any questions on the Capucines. Okay. And let me know to my friends who are thinking about the Prada coat. I cannot recommend it enough, but let me know if you're still thinking about it. How are we feeling about it? Someone needs it. It needs a home. It is cold. It is still winter, so she needs to be worn before the season is over. All right. Cool beans, cool beans. So let's do this Speedy up next. A bit of a dummy. I've been Speedy today. Let me check what it comes with. This is coming box, dust bag, lock and key. So you're getting the set with this Speedy. Let me get her pinned real quick. All right. There we go. No worries, Jade. My pleasure. I do get other options of the Capucines in pretty frequently. Admittedly, right now I don't have that many mini size options for you, but shoot me an email. I'm going to drop my email in case you don't have it, and I can show you the other options that I do have. There you go. Okay, so this is the size of Speedy I personally own, the Speedy 30. I think it's the safest choice to make if you're a first-time Speedy mom-to-be. Then I recommend this size all the way. But in this time, I have it in Damier Ebene. The canvas is in a gorgeous condition level all over, as you guys can see. Let's look at the bottom as well. I'm just gonna look at the corners with my eyes. All right, no corner rub. She's good to go there. The pull tab is still intact. And then here's a look at the handles, which are super duper shiny, sleek, no scuff marks, and no issues there either. So really excellent exterior condition level here. Again, it does come as it's set. So let me open this up. Dust bag inside and our little keys. All right, so the interior of the Speedy gets a lock and it is fully lined in a cherry red canvas. Nice and clean in there. And then let me check. You have a pocket up here as well. Not sticky or peely, no issues in this pocket. And this Speedy is from 2011, circa 2011, coming as it's set. Overall, I would give her like an 8.999 out of 10 condition level. I want to give it a 9, but just because I can tell it's lightly pre-loved, I'm going to keep it in the 8 range, but it's a near perfect 8, if you will. So if you guys are in the market for a Damier Ebene Speedy 30, this one is priced at £1,020, and that is 1,281 US dollars. All right. So we're getting to the tail end of the show, you guys. I have just a couple more pieces to show. Let's do an old school OG It Girl bag that I have not had in ages. All right. So who remembers this? This is the Louis Vuitton classic Tivoli bag. The one I have today is in a size PM, but again, if we're talking about early 2000s, if we're talking about bags that we've all seen in like TMZ and just celebrity sightings, the Tivoli is such an OG it girl. I mean this in the best way possible. Again, I remember seeing this in magazines when I was younger, seeing my aunt carry it. It's just a nostalgic bag in the best way possible for me. And this one is in an excellent condition level. So I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head what year it was when they discontinued this bag, but I do know it is a OG heritage piece as far as the design of this bag that you can only buy pre-loved nowadays. It has a really hefty, beautiful LV charm as your zip pull, and as you can see, the vachetta leather on this piece is super light and even all around, like not a single watermark, no staining, no issues. It looks like it just came out of its box, which like never happens on a Tivoli, so I really love this. You have 5 feet on the bottom, all gold. None of the gold has worn off, just minor hairline scratching. And just looking at our corners, cool, no corner wear. I'm very impressed with this condition level. So let me show you guys the interior. right, so inside of the Tivoli, you have this classic brown canvas lining, spotless. Literally, I have sold many a Tivoli bag in my days, but most of the time they are like a 5 to a 6 out of 10 condition level, because they are typically vintage, they are typically very pre-loved. So this is a very rare opportunity, and I'm telling you all the truth because I never get these in an excellent condition level. So this piece is made in France with 2 interior pockets, and this one is from 2008. 2008. So if you guys are interested in a early 2000s iconic piece. Oh, B, I know, I'm gonna go visit him at his job right after this show. Then we're gonna do a little pizza date at our favorite pizza spot in Brooklyn. So I'm excited. All right, this piece is up and available for £1,065, and that is 1,330, roughly $8 US. All right, guys, I do have this bag, but I think I'm gonna skip showing it to you guys because I didn't realize the extent of the watermarks. So unless anyone is interested in this one, which I'd still be happy to show, like you can still hit this with a leather conditioner and even it out. But I did have this option. I know, pizza is my favorite. I'm spoiled in New York with all of my pizza options. So I had that. I've shown everything on this shelf. That's the only piece I didn't show on this shelf. I also have this backpack. I'll only show it if anyone is like super duper interested. It's actually coated canvas. It kind of looks like denim from afar, but it's pretty neat. So I do have her if anyone wants me to show that. But if not, I'm just going to show one more piece before I call our recap. So I'm going to show you guys the cutest little baby crossbody that there is. Let's see. All right, so our last piece before we do recaps, you guys, is the Louis Vuitton little baby monogram Cancun pochette. Again, another iconic it girl from the early 2000s. Full on monogram with a exaggerated gold button to the front. And you can untie the strap if you did just want to use this as a little pouch, you absolutely could. But I just love how cutesy she looks as a crossbody for any of my mini bag lovers out there. This one's for you, I could not resist. And it's in a really excellent exterior condition level. So I'm just looking at the corners again. Nothing to note for this exterior. So let me show you guys the interior now. All right. She is tiny but mighty, but as you can see, nice and clean in there. No issues, and she is made in France. So solid 9 out of 10 condition level, just a cutie little option for you guys. And she is priced at £605, and that is $760 US. And that's gonna do it, guys. So first of all, I need to say goodbye to our Instagram friends. I'm so sorry. Head over to the website, you guys, if you have any questions, but I am gonna save my battery on this phone and wrap up the show shortly, but thank you. All right, that was just me talking to our Instagram friends. Okay, so we are now in our recap era. I will stick around for a little bit. So let me know if there's any other questions, anything I can help with, you guys. Again, from now until 5 p.m., if any sales do come through, I will make sure to refund your shipping. So do keep that in mind. I'm also going to drop my email and my Instagram in case you guys need to get in touch with me. Then you will know how to reach me. But yeah, I'll give you guys one more walkthrough of the shelves. And again, for my friends who are thinking about this Prada coat, someone needs to bite on it. It's so good. Under £1,000 is honestly crazy for a piece of winter wear from Prada like this. So I cannot recommend it enough, but she is still up for grabs, first come, first serve. And then I'll give you guys one more look at the shelves up close, just so you can see. So let me flip the camera around. So this is your final Oh my god, Lucy, how are you? I do have a pochette. It does have a little bit of staining to the interior, but the cherries are fully vibrant. Like, there's nothing wrong with the exterior of the pochette. It just has a couple marks to the interior, and the leather strap is obviously darkened, but it's an incredible price point. So let me know, Lucy, do you want me to talk you through that? Do you want to know the price? Happy to help. And then here's a look at our middle shelf again. All those pieces. And then our third shelf over here. I don't have it in my show, Lucy, but I do think I still have one here. I know I sold one, but I think I had 2 of them. So I'll have to check offline, but shoot me an email. It's just a little bit above your comments, and I can take a look for you first thing tomorrow morning and let you know the price and condition and all the details for if I do have a cherry speedy. We can make it happen, girlfriend. Sorry, I don't have it today. All right. So let me talk you guys through while I wait to see if anyone's going to bite and if anything sells, or if there are any other questions. But while I just wait for another moment. Yeah, Lucy, absolutely. Let me get you, let's see. Again, I'll probably answer tomorrow morning if that's okay with you, just because I have to run for a little V-Day dinner right after this. But you can reach the USA WhatsApp at this number. Perfect. All right, so you can WhatsApp me there. That's our USA Luxury Promise work phone number. So I will keep an eye out for your message, my love, and hopefully we can find you the perfect speedy, cherry speedy option. Alrighty guys, so tomorrow, my show's going to be at an earlier time tomorrow. It's going to be from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is our high-end from NYC show. So lots of Chanel, lots of Hermes. I have some fine jewelry, and I have some watches included in that show. Later tonight / tomorrow morning for some of you guys, I will be moderating the girls in Japan. So I'll see you guys in a few hours later tonight for that. And then you'll see me moderating Trudy Friday and Saturday, and then I will be live on Sunday this weekend for my weekend NYC jewelry show. So Sunday, I believe at 1 p.m. I'll be live then as well. Alrighty guys, but you have my email, you have my Instagram, and you have the WhatsApp if you need me. If any sales come through from now till 5, don't worry, your shipping will be covered. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your Valentine's Day to join me for my show today. I super appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. All right, bye everybody. Thank you.